Welcome back to another episode of the SLCT podcast. It's the Sun God.
It's your boy Sweet.
Have no idea what episode this is. What are we on now?
19.
19. It's episode 19.
How you guys
Best
doing?
Watch one more time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the other IPAs, it make me burp a lot. And,
I could give it that. What's the percentage on it?
I think,
6.7. That's not bad.
and it gets you fucked up. Ooh, weed. But yeah.
Have you had the White Russian cut water?
White Russian cola now.
You
like
have
some
to
vodka?
try that shit.
It's vodka.
I think so.
Mm.
It tastes like fucking coffee. It tastes like
Why would I-
spiked. It tastes like iced coffee. That shit is smooth.
Why would I want that?
It's good. I fuck with it. I wish I found if that shit. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't know, or maybe it wasn't out. But if that shit was out in the beginning of summer, it would have definitely took the cake.
Or like coffee flavored liquor.
Hell yeah, niggas would have fucked with that shit.
Not cool, gang.
Nah, that shit good. Maybe not coffee, but it got that cream taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
On some Kahlua shit.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Motherfuckers do be putting like liquor in their coffee in the morning. Alcoholics.
Yeah, when I was in Tennessee, I had this what was it called? It was called like Barbados Cafe, or like Cafe Barbados. It was a drink. Had rum in it. It was like a little coffee drink. That drink was spicy as shit though. I thought it would be smooth because of the cut water, but that drink was spicy as shit.
Bro, I remember I fucking ordered a drink one time I was out. They fucking brought it came back with like fucking like chili powder all in it and shit like that, and fucking shrimp, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is they can
That's
take
that-
this shit back, bro? What the fuck, you give me dinner and a drink?
That's that tomato drink shit. What
Yeah,
they call it?
like a Bloody Mary?
Clamato or some shit like that.
That's not a Bloody Mary?
I never I don't know what the fuck a Bloody Mary is, to be completely honest with you. It's not anything I would ever order. Nah, but yeah, that tomato drink shit, it's not a hit. V8, all of it. V8 fucking not all of V8, but the tomato V8s, that
Yeah.
clamate shit.
A Bloody Mary is a cocktail drink containing vodka, tomato juice, and other spices.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty
I'm
much
good.
I had a Bloody Mary with fucking shrimp in it. Horseradish. Oh my god.
Taking it way too far.
You ever try horseradish?
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I could do it on a hot dog.
You know what's crazy? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that, bro?
What, horseradish?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like pickled radish. I could be.
I mean, I think so. I mean, hey.
Right. Let's see. Oh, it's its own thing.
Wow.
Horseradish is its own plant. Hey, the more
Horseradish.
you know.
Horseradish is a perennial plant of the family Brassicanidae. Hey, you know what that word is?
Yeah, I do not know. Brassicacea. Yeah, I don't know. Cultivated worldwide. That shit related to cassava. Hey, Well, I don't know if that's cassava. It kind of looks like it though. It looks a little skinny.
The white man cassava.
There you go. Yeah, but I love a fully dressed hot dog. Fucking horseradish, onions, jalapenos. I don't really like cheese to be completely honest, especially not if it's. I like nacho cheese. It can't be melted hard cheese because that shit is gonna re-harden. I'd prefer for it to just be shredded and like stay hard. No homo.
Yeah. When I'm eating a hot dog, no homo, by the way, but motherfucking
You got to.
but yeah, if it got to be like on a grill. If it's not on the grill, and I normally just like eat it plain, bro. Like I just like if it gotta have a burn marks on it. Like I had like potato bread. I just eat this shit plain,
Yeah, I
or
can't do that.
or or it gotta be chili and cheese. That,
Chili and cheese dogs hit like shit.
that's the only way I eat hot dog. Unless I go to Chicago or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm trying to throw everything on that. Chili cheese, everything I mentioned before. Put a little bit of baked beans on there. Man.
Bro, what's your top struggle food that you grew up with?
I want to say hot dogs, but I feel like I just enjoyed that shit way too much. Struggle food. Struggle food. See, and I'm thinking about it. I enjoyed all the struggle foods. Like hot dogs was definitely my shit. I fucking loved ramen noodles. I fucking loved ramen noodles. Uh, we used to do a big pot of mackerel. So it'd just be like mackerel sauteed in like tomato sauce with fucking seasonings and shit with rice. That was bomb. Put some lime on the fish.
I feel like the top struggle food is like bologna or corned beef hash or some shit like that.
Corned beef hash. Corned beef hash. See, and that's what I'm saying again. Like to me, that's not really a struggle food. That's just some breakfast shit. Like
No, I mean it is, but I'm just saying like
I
like
say, I say scrapple.
I would say Scrabble, but like I stopped eating that shit for like a long time, bro.
That's a
Like,
step down. That's a step down from corn. That's like two steps. That's like three steps down from corned beef hash.
but I don't really bang with the corned beef haddish. I don't bang with Scrabble. I used to eat it, but then I was just like, man, why is this like mushy and like
Yeah, cause that shit like scrapple is like it's the scraps. That shit
Scrabble?
ears.
It is. Stop. So so yeah, other than that, I'll just say like peanut butter and syrup sandwiches, bro. You got a peanut butter syrup?
I've done that before, but it wasn't something I did
Nah,
consistently.
You don't got no jelly.
Yeah, I was gonna say just the one or two times we just happened to run out of jelly.
But
Peanut butter and jelly was something that was always around in the pantry.
but you know what's crazy? Like after a while, like I mean I pretty much always had jelly and shit, but like it was a time where we didn't have peanut butter, and then motherfucking I was just using the syrup, and then just like you get a feel for it, and then it's like a taste you gotta be craving for. Like it's like eating cinnamon toast crunch in a sandwich to me. Like peanut butter cinnamon toast crunch type shit in a sandwich.
Low key, that's what I used to do. I used to make like I used to I used to spread butter on the toast, sprinkle cinnamon on it, sprinkle sugar on it, and then put it in the oven.
sugar
and
bread.
just let that cook, and it's nice big piece of cinnamon toast crunch bread.
Yeah, man.
That shit used to hit. I can't stomach half of that stuff anymore. When I was 6, I just used to put a bunch of butter on a piece of bread and stick it in a microwave, and I microwaved it until it got hard, and I enjoyed that. I
No,
used
I
to
never
love
did.
that.
But
I had way too much access in the kitchen.
I feel. I mean, yeah, me too. At one point, I feel like when I got chubby and shit, it was because like I used to wake up in the morning and I used to like make grilled cheese, pancakes, or like a bologna and cheese sandwich type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fried bologna.
He was fucking them up.
And always use a lot of butter, bro. Like butter, like I no matter what, I still use a lot of butter, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
Like I'm Paula Dean in that bitch.
I'd be going crazy.
But nah, I wonder like I know what happened to her. She got like cancer, but I wonder what she's doing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Paula Dean.
Oh, I was like, who are you talking about? She did say nigga on TV or some shit like that, right?
Nah, it was like in the cut. Like she would just talk to her. Like I don't know. I don't know the context of it, but
Nah.
she said it. It wasn't on TV though.
If my memory serves me correctly, she said that shit. It might have not been. I think it was on TV, but
it wasn't, bro. It was like some
it might have.
behind the scenes type shit.
It was definitely on some like production shit though. Like she said that shit in front of a live studio audience, so like on air. It was something like that while they was recording.
Mandela effect.
Here we go. We gotta see. I don't think it's a video of her saying it.
No.
That one just screwed you over.
N-word.
Oh yeah. It was. I guess it was a Mandela effect. It was some behind the scenes shit.
She said it live on air in front of everybody. She was born 60 years ago when the American South had schools that were segregated.
Different bathrooms. That's wild as shit to even think about. When you black, use that fucked up bathroom. Don't use the nice bathroom.
Colors ain't lie around here, boy.
Paula Dean good. She probably rich as shit still.
Yeah.
Her net worth probably up there. Probably made some good investments.
Yeah.
She good. She good. Everyone who's forgiven her already forgave her, and everyone else already forgot about that shit. I completely forgot about that shit until you said something.
Yeah.
And that shit happened like 09.
You heard about Kanye,
Nah.
the little White Lives Matter thing?
Nah, I didn't.
So I think he had like a fashion show, and then he had like on his shirt White Lives Matter, and then he was saying everybody know Black Lives Matter was a scam and like stuff like that. So and
I'm
like,
gonna say publicity stunt.
I mean it definitely is, but and then like it was funny because like Jaden Smith was there, and then he was like, oh, I had to leave, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. You should. Get your bitch ass out, Jaden Smith.
He said that in an interview.
Nah, I seen like in the article type shit they were saying. I don't know if he tweeted it or some shit. I think he did, but I had to get out of there. But motherfucking but yeah, bro, this nigga, motherfucking had the White Lives Matter, and I'm like why you doing that, bro? But at the same time, like I get it. Like if that was like I get it, but as a black person, you shouldn't have go about that way when the black people that was running the organization fumbled the bag. You know what I'm saying? They realized I was on some scumbag shit, and
I don't know which organization.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you trying to prove a point to them and trying to stand behind everything with White Lives Matter, which they do because like everybody matter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that's not even trying to like to take away from the movement that people was trying to build, but like this shit, like I think we talked about it like last pod, like this shit low key, like so bullshit. Like somebody from the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these motherfuckers is like socially motivated, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be famous on social media, I want to be an influencer, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I could get paid from this. Like it's like everybody wants you to donate before doing action. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is philanthropist type shit?
Yeah.
And it's like they not they. It's like they talking that shit, but they ain't walking that shit. It's like you can't do that, bro. And it's fucked up that it got to be us. You know what I'm saying?
The world is full of people that just talk the talk.
Yeah, I mean, but there are people that just go out there and do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. They're a lot more. They're a lot more rarer though.
Yeah.
For sure. I try to be one of those people. Be trying to do what I speak.
Only in America.
Gotta stick to your word. My man Kanye. Hope he doing good. I haven't heard too much about him. You know if he's still with that Kim lookalike?
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I don't know, but why not? Maybe. But motherfucking do you think there will ever be a time where humans will achieve like to be able to live for eternally?
It's actually an interesting question because I was thinking about this the other day based off of Dr. Giroux's design. You probably don't know anything about this. So all my Dragon Ball Z watchers out there, Dr. Giroux's design of his Android model of himself versus Android 17 and 18 and Android 20 and like 13 and like 8. So ultimately, just to like fill you in on the science part. So what this nigga did for himself, he took his brain out and put it in a machine body. So it's like, thought about that. It's like you do extend your life, but eventually your brain will die unless you find like some kind of optimal juice or vat to put it in. And then there's the make cybernetic enhancements to your existing body, which is probably the most optimal, at least in our universe, as it stands now. Because it's really just your cells dying. If you can continue to replicate your cells even past adolescence or whenever you start to fucking just fall off, you should be able to live forever. Because that's all. If your cells can keep dividing and keep replacing the ones that died, you should be able to live forever. It's just that every cell has to do that. So when you think about stem cell research as well, if you could set it up to where you could, like, let's say like you old as shit and I put an IV of stem cells in you, and the cells, because stem cells ultimately just go and become whatever you need type shit. Like
Yeah.
if that science is optimized, you could just put an IV in a nigga that just delivers stem cells, and they just automatically go to his failing liver or his broken knee or
I
some
mean,
shit like that.
I don't think an IV you could just hook up an IV and then stem cells would just go like
Yeah,
it would at that point it would have to be like programmed stem cell like robotic to go somewhere
yeah,
to do that
that's true too.
because like stem cells is not like we just put it in your body and it go find that area you need
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
it. You
was
get
I was simplifying a little bit, but have you heard of xenobots though?
yeah, I heard of Xenobot,
Yeah,
bro.
things like xenobots as well. Things
I
that you could program to go into your body and
I heard
find some shit and attack it.
I don't know if this was true, but I heard like Xenobots was like in the vaccines type shit.
I haven't heard of that.
It
Um,
was I think it was like a conspiracy theory.
we're gonna get stamped for misinformation.
I think it was a conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
I haven't heard of that, and I'm not gonna add any validity to that claim. But yeah, but with things like xenobots, and like I said, stem cell research, if that stuff is optimized, I think it will be somewhat reasonable or feasible to maintain the human body as it stands. And then the other option is just to completely upload your consciousness to some kind of database or server, and at which you see. But at that point, you enter the argument of, are you really you? Because I could upload myself. Think about it now. I could upload myself. Let's just say the technology was available. I could upload myself to a fucking computer, but I will still be me. Like, I will still be standing here. It would just be like a copy of me on a computer. So if I died, I wouldn't be like, oh, wow, I just transferred over to a computer. I'd be like, oh, shit, my human body just died. Like, I'm still perishing. I'm not technically living forever, if you understand what I'm saying.
I mean, in that case, if you copied yourself like on a computer type shit, yeah. But if you took your brain or like somehow managed to, but I mean, no, it would never work that way because like you're a spirit type shit, and if you believe that, you know what I'm saying. I feel like you like everybody's like spirit type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a soul.
I don't necessarily believe in souls, so I can't speak on that matter. I I think, and maybe it just might be where we are in technology that I couldn't really fathom the idea of being uploaded to a computer. Maybe like 2,000 years in the future, where computers are the shit. Like, you could talk to computers as if they were actually people and shit like that, which isn't really too far off. The only way I could see that making sense is if I died in the instance I uploaded. That's the only way, cuz then it feels like or maybe that's like a logical fallacy of me being a human, but that's the only way it feels like I actually transferred over.
I mean, but that's if you do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know how it's going to be. We don't know if they come and like Elon Musk put the fucking like what is it I know the name of it. I don't know why I'm forgetting it, but you know the like the chip that he got for the brain, right?
Yeah.
You remember the name?
I can't think of it right
Yeah,
now.
so something like that, like to where or like Futurama, but in a way you can move around type shit. You're not just like on a fucking like it's not just like your head
Like your
and
head
shit.
a head in a vat.
Yeah, but in a way to where you can have a body or somebody. But that would be tricky though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the most logical and reasonable route and the most true to immortality route would be to solve the cell dying problem. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. That's very interesting.
hold on, question. Would you sign up to like be tested for this shit?
tested for
to be able to like live forever.
immortality
Yeah,
on some like cell division shit,
yeah, like
fuck no.
subdivision. All right. Would you, if they came out and said, all right, this is proven. You know what I'm saying? This person. You know what I'm saying? This. You know, would you then? All right, give me that.
And I'm living forever, like until
I mean, as advertised.
okay. See now I want to know exactly what I get. Am I like, do I get any kind of healing factor at all?
I mean, I will hope by the time they talking about you living forever, they can start healing problems before then.
Like
You know what
I
I'm saying?
get shot and then the Xenobots just immediately like, oh shit, just start repairing that shit.
I mean,
That would be cool. I will fuck with that shit. They
everybody
get hit by a car, just
see. This is why you shouldn't watch anime and fucking Marvel and all that shit, bro.
I'm alright, ma.
This motherfucker think he will ring.
Nah, I mean, who wouldn't want a healing factor?
I mean,
You get a little
but-
paper
but-
cut,
but-
that shit
but,
heal
alright.
in like 2 seconds. It's
Well,
like, all right, cool. Like,
whatever you want, bro. Like, would you sign up for it?
if it wasn't no bullshit, yeah, I sign up for that shit. See, but here's the thing though. Maybe if it was forever, like I'm living forever, probably not. Probably not.
I got a better question for you. If you found like, all right, so let's say you about to transition to this thing, and then they tell you there's 100%. It's like it's 100% a fact that you have a soul, and you know that you have a soul, and you will lose your soul, but your conscious is the thing that's transferring over. Would you then say sign me up?
No, because I wouldn't be me. I'd be like half of myself, and then I'd have to live with that for all of eternity, or at least until a fucking EMP or like the sun sets off a hell of a solar flare and just destroys me.
Whoa, not cool, gang.
Yeah, fuck no. I'd feel like empty inside. That sounds like a terrible feeling.
Yeah, cause like, like somebody like me, like I don't think I could do it, bro. Like, it just goes against the grain. Like, I feel like I would be, I could be either viewed as a dumbass or somebody just like respecting my elders. Like, I can't cheat the system. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like we all trying to achieve something to like live forever or some shit like that, and it's like, yeah, I get it, but at the same time, like, you already got a problem where you talking about it's too many people. Oh, is that
Yeah.
enough food?
I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure some people are out there thinking like that, but I mean, most people just want to extend life and also help people get through shit.
I think
Because most of the study leads into the same thing. Like, if you want to help someone that has heart failure via stem cells, well, that research kind of then naturally bleeds into like what we were talking about, like keeping up with cell divisions, keeping up with you know, because you officially, what dictates you start dying is when your cells, like when you're a kid, you constantly making new cells. Like you make more cells than the cells that die. When your body gets to the point where more cells are dying than new cells are being created, that's when you officially start deteriorating. If you could solve the issue of that reverse, like more cells dying than being made versus more being made than dying, you will live forever unless someone fucking kills you. You like just like a lobster or a jellyfish. Them niggas revert called jellyfish niggas. nah, but
I get what you're saying, cause like, like, I will call anybody a nigga, like, and I don't think about it like, yo, I'm calling you a black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, don't call me it. Oh, wait, whoa,
Nah.
not cool, gang.
But them Jones revert back to like adolescence. They have the ability to be like, my mid-teens not cool right now. Let me turn 16 again, and just chill at 16 and grow back up. And maybe if I feel like going back down, I might. Maybe if I feel like becoming
Bro,
older.
only if R. Kelly knew.
Okay.
I could just be a jellyfish. I don't see nothing wrong.
There you go.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Oh man, it's gonna be him at the. Yes, sir.
Like shit.
R. Kelly
Hey.
at the zoo. Don't let R. Kelly at the zoo.
Yo, did you see the trailer for this new Will Smith movie that's coming out?
I feel like I've vaguely seen some
It's
Will.
called Emancipation, bruh. Will Smith is a slave in a black and white movie. I guess to make him look more dark skinned, and he got an African accent. I don't really know the like the plot or anything. Like,
Can we play the trailer and not get flagged? This one probably got music in it.
yeah, I mean, this is my fault for not knowing YouTube rules while being on YouTube. So, not cool, gang.
Fresh Prince about to make a comeback. He a slave. This gonna touch the hearts of all the black people, and it's gonna win the hearts over.
But did you like it's like slave movie back to back type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just dropped the movie with the woman, the warrior tribe. I forgot in what country. I think it was like Tanzania or some shit. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, bruh.
Which movie is You said it just came out.
Yeah, it came out like 3 weeks ago.
I'm so fucking plugged out. I think I did see. I might just be making it up, but I feel like I did see some shit
And
like
it's
that.
pretty much about like the slave trade, like how like the Europeans was coming to like Africa to like fuck with them type shit, and then how like the kings was selling their own people to
Yes,
them type shit.
sir.
So I mean which is like a fact, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Who funded this movie? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
and I like this narrative to where it's like, well, y'all sold them to us type shit. Like, it's like the blame is trying to get like shifted, and I don't really think at this point in time people should be blaming people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can't even call it blame. That shit is historically accurate. War African tribes will go to war, capture the other tribe, and then sell them niggas for guns.
Yeah.
And it's just straight like that.
I mean, but like we know that, right? I mean, like not everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say not everybody. A lot of people have it in their head like we was all just running naked in Africa, like singing "Kumbaya," and then it was just like the white man.
Let me help you. And then they just fucking like Mr. Magoo and shit. Hey, silly rabbit. Silly rabbit.
Nah, a lot. I feel like a lot of people got that shit in their heads. It's just like,
yeah. Hey, Will Smith, have you seen this? Whoa, not cool, gang.
I could appreciate. I appreciate good slave movies. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate a good slave movie.
When the last time you watched one?
It's definitely been like a year.
Like a new one that came out?
Nah, the last slave movie I watched was Sankofa.
When did that come out?
It's an old movie, but I watched it on Netflix. It was one I haven't seen before.
The older ones, let's say you stop around. I'm being generous. 2008. Stop all the slave movies after 2008. We can watch those movies, but why do we keep making them? It's like I get the part when they trying to tell that like how like African like tribes and shit was capturing each other, like you said, like selling people. So I get that part, but like far as like everything else, it's just like
I feel like
and why are we the ones that go watch it the most?
I think each movie tells a little bit something that the other one doesn't. So, for instance, like you said, that movie talks about capturing in Africa. Like,
But it's specifically about a woman tribe that was warriors that like kind of like fought their way to like freedom, I guess.
yeah, but it still shows that in another light. I can't think of any slavery movie I seen where they show that actually happened. It's always we in the fields. So it's always a different angle. The like for instance the Sankofa one I watched, it was a very big emphasis on there was a very big emphasis on like the sexual acts between the slaves and the people that captured them, their holders. Some focus on the actual brutality of slavery itself. So I feel like each one shows a little something that the other one doesn't. It would be nice just to see one that kind of contains
I mean,
everything in a
but
historically
just
accurate
imagine
manner.
if somebody made um let's just say a Superman just kept making the same Superman but different because they didn't show this part. You know what I'm saying? Which
That's
it which it kind of is
I
now,
was just about to say that.
but but it's different stories. You know what I'm saying? Like you do have those ones where they start back from the origin, but if they start like with a series like all right, Superman, Superman, whatever, like Underworld or some shit like that, like Superman, like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
I get what you're saying.
it would be like a series of movies like Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2.
Yeah, but that just comes down to like each director has their own vision. One director is just going to pick up where the other one left off. Like they have a completely different idea for what a slavery movie would look like. So it's going to keep rehashing itself. And it is something like that. Sankofa movie had a Jamaican slave. I don't think I've ever seen a slavery movie that had a Jamaican slave in it. That's something new. Check out Sankofa. That's a really good movie. Uh, yeah. I I barely remember 12 Years a Slave. I remember that movie had a really brutal slashing scene though. Yeah, let me get one of them Jones. There is a thing with black trauma though. And I give slavery movies the excuse, and I would say that I feel like black people go to see that just because we kind of been, well, not really, well, yeah, we kind of we've been robbed of our history to a certain extent. So when you see it depicted on the big screen, you just kind of generally get a little interested in it. Cuz like how much of slavery in Africa do we learn about us in school? Like fucking none. Maybe half a chapter's worth.
You never had African American studies?
Nah, I didn't have that class.
Well, I mean,
And do you go right there? Not a lot of people had that class either. Cause I don't. Would you had that class?
yeah.
This is the only nigga I know that had that class. I know nobody else that took that class, which is bullshit though. Cause Black history is American history. Fuck all that other shit. That's real.
I mean, it definitely is. But like speaking of like black trauma and shit, it's like, I guess it's like this Netflix show that like I guess it's like the serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit like that. They used to like drug, like took advantage of like the less fortunate, like people with mental issues, like on drugs type shit, homeless.
Yeah.
He'd take them in the house, get drug them, and then like on some cannibal shit. Like he was just like that's how he get off.
Yeah.
And then
Nigga was a sicko.
like according to neighbors and all that shit, like the feds just didn't. They're always like, yo, something's going on with this motherfucker, bro. Like this nigga wants some other shit. The house stink, and then they just never went, bro. And one day a motherfucker got away, butt naked, And I'm not gonna call you a motherfucker, but like, you know what I mean, bro. You know, he got away, and then yeah, and that's how they called him and shit. But the fact that somebody decided, like, people that make movies about serial killers are fucking weird, bro. Like, it's so crazy, and then like, there's actually people on TikTok and like other like fucking things that's like wearing costumes as nigga and shit like that.
I give the directors a pass only because it is a part of history. You are an artist, and that shit is gonna pull money. So it like it only makes sense. The niggas on TikTok are fucking sickos. And this has been a trend that's been around for a very long time. I remember first being exposed to it on Tumblr with the Columbine shooters. And it was some post that was like, oh, rest in peace, you sweet, precious boys. Oh, it was like a bunch of just sympathy shit. It was like, why? Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. That's weird. That's weird. You don't know them. I could see if this was your cousin and he was manically depressed and nobody else knew but you. Like you would then I could see, all right, you actually knew this nigga, but you're someone 22 years into the future, well documented. These niggas is like radical anarchists and shit like that fucking kill people, and you just want to be a weirdo. But TikTok is just a very bad place, and I feel like that just goes to show how fucked up it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Get off that bullshit, y'all. Get off the metaverse, or at least you don't gotta get off it, but maintain it.
Yo, shout out to Biden for
Rest in peace to Coolio.
yeah, rest in peace to Coolio. We forgot to talk about that last episode, and a lot of these things that we're talking about, they're pre-recorded, so you probably think like, bro, this happened a week or two ago. Hey, I don't give a fuck.
It is what it is.
Rest in peace, Coolio, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is happening. This is happening to us right now. I don't give a fuck what you feel right now, motherfucker. Say no. Get this started up.
Oh, rest in peace to Coolio. That shit was wild.
But yeah, like shout out to Biden, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He
You-
finally did something good.
I mean, you did something good because you're trying to get somebody out of jail for marijuana, and this is the time to not look like a hypocrite. So it's only right to free the people that you got incriminated for federal marijuana charges, bro.
Yeah, cause that shit is bullshit.
So now, if you go get her, it won't look as bad. But at the same time, if you go get her, when Russia is threatening nuclear war and they testing out nukes now and shit, and the U.S. government just spent like over 200 I don't know if it's 200 million or 200 billion dollars in like medicine that like help people like with after radiation effects type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like post nuclear war type shit. So that's the thing that happened. All of these things are going on, and it's like I hope Brittany Griner is not the reason half of the world disappears. You know what I'm saying? Because I be dropping nukes on what's the name of the app? Planet 3D or some shit like that.
Bro, the nukes on that joint.
Solar Smash.
The nukes on that joint is otherworldly.
Yo, if they got some Solar Smash nukes, yo, we're fucked.
If a nuke like that was to drop on Earth, everyone would die. Everyone would die. The thing about that app, it doesn't show. It does a pretty good job with the physics and like the effect,
Yeah.
but it doesn't show what that shit would do to the atmosphere. You have to completely destroy the earth before the atmosphere would go. But even like a fucking meteor the size of a state would plume so much dirt and dust into the atmosphere. It'll send the world into a winter. I can't remember the exact. Not well. I guess in nuke sense, a nuclear winter. That shit would be so devastating. Russia gonna be like, uh, we build a sun in a particle collider. Put a shield around them. Little mini sun in the sky.
I mean, but
Fuck you
I,
all.
I
Russia wins.
I feel like the most important news is um let me push it.
I wonder how far that technology has come along. An artificial sun. The power of the sun. In the palm of my hands.
But yeah, so Saudi Arabia cut prices, I think, in half. Well, I'm not sure in half or whatever, but they definitely cut Russia a deal with oil. Saudi Arabia is, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they've been so consistent over the years with so much oil. How many people died there, bro? How much dinosaurs was there, bro? Like, like,
They had all the dinosaurs, all the fucking swamps.
like, how do
That
they
shit was
have
a
so much?
hotbed.
How do they have so much oil, bro?
That shit was a hotbed. It probably was some shit like that. On some reverse shit like prehistoric. The Middle East was some vast ocean land with hella lakes. And it was just like a booming spot for any land dwelling animal. And then that shit just went to shit and it was like, I died right here. Desert.
Or what if like humans were just bigger, or animals was just? I mean, what they were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say animals were definitely bigger at a certain point in time.
But what if humans was averaging like 7, 8 feet on average?
Mm, there's some humans on that level.
But I'm talking like back in the day. What if that was just normal?
That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
Some shit like that, you won't have to take the walk to Poland on that.
That'd be wild.
I took the walk to Poland.
I could see that being a thing though. I mean, especially with I can't remember which country that is. Which is the country with the tallest people? It's in Africa. Is it Sudan? Sudan. Fact check.
The Netherlands.
The Netherlands. Oh shit.
They took the walk to Poland.
Okay, Netherlands. I see y'all.
She tall as shit.
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit. Well, who's the other? Netherlands, Montenegro, Denmark, Norway, Serbia, Germany, Croatia, the Czech Republic. Slovenia, Luxembourg. I've never heard of that country before.
All of them Vikings, bro.
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit.
Well, I don't know where Montenegro is. Where's Montenegro?
I have no fucking idea. It's so many countries I don't know. Every time I spin the globe in my room and look at that shit, I see another one I never seen before. Like what? Uzbekistan.
They flag dope. That's some elite shit, though. I don't know. Stop eating. Europe.
Okay. Let's see y'all.
Hey, apparently y'all tall.
Sorry, Sudan. They got some tall motherfuckers out there though. They definitely do. There's a couple different have you heard of the different species of homo that was around?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's like there was a small variant. It's like the motherfuckers was like 4 feet tall type shit. I could see that. I could see that. I mean, it's already people that walk around that tall.
Whoa, not cool, gang.
It's a fact. And those is facts.
You trying to wrap it up?
Nah, I introduced this. You gotta wrap it up.
I'm asking why you trying to finish it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This was another episode of the SLCT podcast. Here's your boy Sweet.
It's the Sun God.
I hope you enjoyed this episode 19. Motherfuckers, go fuck yourself, cocksucker.